Hey y'all, it's Courtney, and here comes my little loud girl. She's so loud. I love her though. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Thursday. I hope that whatever you're doing today, you're having fun, feeling good. I hope somebody that you love gave you a great big hug and kiss today and let you know how special you are. I had an idea of what I wanted to talk about today, but I'm not real sure how to articulate what I'm trying to get across and convey. So this is probably going to be pretty sloppy, because I'm just going to go ahead and ramble today. Today is not about drama. It's not about any of that stuff. Oh, here's my eye look for today. My eyeliner looks like crap because I was just like, it's like 7 o'clock in the evening, I think, and I literally was just playing with my makeup, and I was like, well, you know, put it on, might as well do a video or whatever. So anyways, and here's my shirt that inspired the look. Y'all know that I always, whatever I'm wearing always inspires my looks. So it says, Wild Heart Gypsy Soul, which is kind of offensive. The word gypsy is kind of offensive, I think. I think that they would rather be called Romanis or something like that. If y'all know, let me know down in the comments, because I don't want to be, saying something rude. But I do believe the word gypsy is kind of offensive these days. Not a lot of people know that, but I know a whole lot, or I know a little bit about a whole lot. Meaning that, I know random ass shit about a little bit of everything. So anyways, so I'm gonna say something about the drama going on with Trisha Paytas, but not because I want to talk about her. I don't even really want to talk about her. It's just something that she said in her, Yes, We Broke Up, or whatever it was called, video. Come to find out, Trisha Paytas is on drugs, I think. The way she laid it out was that, she had been drinking because her heart was hurt, and then she started feeling physical pain, so she took a painkiller on top of that. If she admitted that much, I believe that it was more than what she's saying, because usually people downplay things. If they admit to taking one pill, they usually took more than that. If they admit to drinking 2 or 3 shots, you can probably double that. People like to minimize things going on in their lives, things that they're embarrassed about or don't want to talk about but have to. So I have a feeling it's a lot worse than what she's admitting. Anyways, so that gives me a new perspective on her. Not that anything she's doing is okay, because I don't give a shit if you're an addict, if you're mentally ill. Thanks, what's this?
I found it over there.
Oh, thanks.
What is that thing?
I have no idea.
Maybe the water.
It says PIM 32 Erie, PA. I don't know. Anyways, Erie, PA. It doesn't change the fact that shit's wrong whenever somebody's mentally ill, or they are an addict, or whatever whatever the issue is. It doesn't matter. You still fuck up when you fuck up, and it's still fucked up when you do fuck up. However, that kind of brings me on to what I want to talk about today. I just want to talk about I guess listening to that video really brought me to the present, and thinking about the present and thinking about the past, honestly. thinking a lot about my past. Because I can't say at one time I wasn't. I could have been right in her shoes, thrashing around in a hospital bed, having a 5150 done on me. That could have been me, you know. I was more of a pass out for 3 days kind of addict, but everything affects everybody differently. So I very well could have been a freak out kind of addict. Because whenever I was on Xanax, I was either the most loving, cuddly, kissy, lovey kind of person, or I was the fucking devil. And you wouldn't want to know me. So, it was always a gamble, you know. And if it's the latter, usually I'd just make sure and take some more and go to sleep for a couple days. Why?
You have to.
Why?
Come on. You want a hug? Come on.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Come on.
Hold on, guys. Alright, Josh, you made me move again. But yeah, it just really has brought me into like mindfulness today, I guess, and awareness of myself and the changes that I've been through, and how much better of a person I am in general today. I used to be angry all the time. I was just talking to Mama Mandy today about how as soon as she woke up, she said instead of like putting her feet on the floor, she stomped her feet onto the floor, you know. She was just angry, and I was the same way. And even after I got clean, for years after I got clean, I still was not getting the mental help that I needed. Come back this way. I was still not receiving the mental aspect. So I still wasn't changing. Yeah, I was clean, but I had the same behaviors. I was pissed all the time. I was angry. I was, I hated my life. And one of my doctors said something about post-acute my God. Come on! Back this way. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God, it is a whole half an hour later, y'all. It's almost dark now. So there were ducks down the road. Don't ask me, because Peggy. So there were ducks down the road. There were big white ducks, and 2 chickens. And they were all walking together like a little family, and it was really adorable. I thought they were ducklings at first, but then I got closer, and it was 2 little chickens. They were tiny chickens, too. They were only about, from the top of the bottom of my thumb to the top of my middle finger, they were about that tall. Like, I probably could have picked one up by its back with one hand. I don't know what kind they were, but... And then, I start to walk back, and my best friend's grandma lives right on the corner, and I have really terrible eyes, so I didn't notice that it was her. But she was like, hey, and I knew her voice as soon as I heard her. I haven't seen her in a couple years. And last time I asked her grandma if she was planning on, having any kids, she said that, what is it called, what she has? Oh my goodness, I cannot remember what she has. But it's something she can't have kids, and it's going to shorten her life. I'll have to... No, we're not playing hide and seek. We're getting ready to go in here in a second, baby. We've been out for hours. I can't think of what it's called right now. It's something pretty common. Not common, but I know a couple people
I'm gonna play hide and seek.
Okay, well, you go hide, and then I'll come find you when I'm done with this. But they didn't think she'd ever be able to have kids. So I just saw her, and she's got a 9-month-old little girl. And she is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. She's got a dent in her chin. Her mama has it, but hers is like real tiny. You can barely see hers. Her dad has it, a big one. But then the mama has just a little tiny one, and then the baby's got a dent. So she is gorgeous. She's just like Autumn. Stop. Go hide somewhere better. I can see. I just looked right at you. She is 9 months old, and she's still only in 3 to 6 month clothing. So she's just like Autumn was. She's teeny tiny. And Corinne and I were both like that growing up. She was always real small, and so was I. But yeah, so we both have tiny little girls. So I asked her if she needed some older size clothes for her, and she said yeah. And I said, well, I'll start, going through stuff now. By the time you need it, I'll have whatever you need bagged up for you. So anyways, that was nice seeing her. It was kind of awkward just because I haven't seen her for so long. Like, those friends that you have that, like, you see them every couple years or whatever, and you just hit it off like you never missed a beat. I guess it's not really like that with me and her because it's just been so long. We don't even know, like, what's going on in each other's lives anymore. So, that's unfortunate. But, and not only that, like, we started growing apart in, like, middle school. So, it's not like, we were best friends all through high school and everything else. I'm sure then we'd probably be like that. But, it's not that we weren't friends in high school. It's just that we weren't, close like we were because we always went to different schools and everything. But her grandma lived next door to me. So when she started getting older and getting boyfriends and stuff, she stopped wanting to hang out with her grandma all the time. So we stopped hanging out all the time. What, honey? Yes, I will come and find you. So anyways, I know that I was talking about basically, just trying to stay in the moment, guys. Try to stay, grounded. Try to stay aware of yourself and aware of the way you're acting, the way you're treating others. Mindfulness helps a lot. And instead of trying to think too far in the future of what you're going to do with your sobriety and what you're going to do here and what you're going to do there and what your life's going to be like a year from now, only worry about one day at a time. I'm looking for you. I gotta find you. Only worry about one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time. Especially for you guys that are just getting clean. I have a few people that watch me that are just getting clean. I have one girl that she's going to be getting her 60-day tag here soon, and that is so amazing, and I just adore her. Her name is Heart's Love, and she is the sweetest thing in the world, and I found out the other day that she is about to get her 60-day tag, and I think that's awesome. I know that 60 days is still, early, and she's still probably struggling a little bit, especially where she's at, because, drugs are rampant everywhere anymore. Don't run off. I already told you, if you run off again, we're going in. But drugs are rampant everywhere these days. But especially where she's at, I know that there's, a lot of drugs. And I just think that it's awesome that, I'm proud of anybody that can get past 3 days, because that's whenever you start feeling sick. So anybody that makes it 3 days, I'm proud of you. But she's made it almost 60 days, and that's amazing. Congratulations, Heart's Love. You're the sweetest girl. And anytime that you're having a rough day, no peeking, Autumn, I'm gonna go hide. Anytime you're having a rough day, babe, just come watch this video, and I hope that it amps you up and gets you through the hour, even the next minute. I hope it gets you through that and lets you know that you can do this. You know, I was really, really bad on Xanax, and the withdrawal could have killed me. I didn't do it the smart way, you know. I did it cold turkey, not smart, and I did have a seizure. I slept for like 3 days straight. After about the first week, I went to a sleep and slept for about 3 days straight. And I don't know what I was saying with that, though. But, just, I know you can do it. I know you all can do it. And I just know that there's something more for you out there than drugs and alcohol. I know that you weren't put on this earth to be an addict or an alcoholic. I think we were put here as addicts, in recovery. I think we are here. You keep following me. I can't hide if you keep following me. Dork. You are following me. Everywhere I go, you keep following me. I think, us addicts in recovery, there's a reason for it, and maybe our reason is to help other addicts that are trying to get into recovery but are just having a rough time, because we all have a rough time at first. We all relapse. We all, you know, don't relapse if, you know, I don't want to make it sound like, okay, just go ahead and relapse a billion times. It's okay. You don't want to do that, but if you do, don't beat yourself up, because it happens to all of us. We all slip. Honey, shh. I will here in a minute. We all slip. We all stumble. It's a steep mountain, and the climb is treacherous. Some of us don't make it through. Some of us get all the way up to the top, and then we slip up one time while we're on the top, and we slip. Get. She's trying to dump a full pop into a box. You know,
not a box.
Some of us get all the way to the top. Stop. You're being rude.
Come on, go hide.
Every time I try to hide, you keep following me.
I'm not going to do it again. 2, 1.
So, I know you can do it. I'm trying to be all, you know, inspirational over here, and she's a kid. She's just worried about what she wants, of course. I've been playing with her for like 2 hours. She wants me to play Five Nights at Freddy's with her all the time. I'm like, how do you play Five Nights at Freddy's? Exactly. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of inspiration for today. If you're having a rough time, dude, just, any of you, get a hold of me, man. Because I would rather you be in my inbox than out there using, you know? And that doesn't just go for people that are struggling with addiction, mental health, and I am no professional. I will not even say that I'm a professional by any means. I'm just somebody that cares. I'm just somebody that knows what it's like to struggle, and I know what it's like to have nobody while you're struggling. I literally had nobody for about 1.5 years, 2 years. And then I met my husband, and he scooped me up and put me back on my feet and said, we're going to do this together. I went through it. Now I'm going to help you through it, because I know you can do it. I did it. I know you can. He was doing 50 bags a day. And that's what gave me inspiration. He was doing 50 bags a day. I knew that I could do it. I was doing half of that, you know. So I knew that I could do it if he could do it. And like I said, when I didn't love myself and whenever I didn't even want to look at myself in the mirror, he held me up, man. And he just went through a lot with me. And I will forever be grateful for that man. I don't care if we split up tomorrow. I will always say this about him, that he changed my life, and that I'm forever grateful, and I am forever thankful that I met him. And I think that everybody's put in your life for a reason, and that's people like him is exactly why I feel that way. Because whoever there is, the universe knew that I needed somebody at that time. I had just lost everybody that I loved, so the universe gave me a new hand. Okay? And my new hand included him, because it wasn't my time to go. And ouch, it just hit me in the back of the leg. The universe saw, apparently, that if something didn't happen soon, I wouldn't be around much longer, and it wasn't my time. So there comes in Mike, and you know, I believe he's with, he was sent to me for a reason, and I would absolutely love to be sent to you guys for a reason. Even if I only help one person in my entire, I don't care if I do 10,000, okay, I don't care if I do 10,000 videos and only one of them helps one person through one day or 1 minute of not using or feeling like they don't have a place in this world, or however you're feeling. If one video of mine inspires one person to stay clean for 1 day or 1 hour, 1 minute, that's all I want. I want you guys to either leave my videos with a smile, or thinking about something that you wouldn't have thought about before, or have learned something, or my video provoked thought, or made you see things from a new aspect, or inspired you, any of that. If you feel any of those ways when you leave my video, then I've done my job. And that's how I feel. I hope you guys have an awesome Friday. I almost forgot, it's the weekend tomorrow. So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I hope that you get to do something fun. I hope you get to spend it with somebody that you love. And, oh, and I meant to say this at the beginning of my video, damn it, for all you real ones that are still watching here at the end, you are angels, first off, to sit there and listen to me ramble for 23 minutes. I love you guys so very much. You are the people that, really make a difference in my life. And, tomorrow will be the first episode of Freaky Friday. And Freaky Friday is going to be obviously on Fridays, and I am going to tell my paranormal stories. I have probably enough paranormal stories to fill up an entire year right now. Something just happened last night. I'll probably add that into the ending of tomorrow's video, because I already know the first thing I'm going to speak about. It's probably one of the weirdest, it's one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to me, that I can think off the top of my head. But anyways, guys, I love you so much. Leave a comment. Let me know, how you're feeling, what you're doing, whatever. I just want to talk to you. I don't care about what. Talk to you about whatever. Well,
Let's go,
not
Mommy.
anything. There's some weird things I don't want to talk about, but alright, guys. I love y'all. Bye.
Let's go, Mommy.
Okay.